Hey! Welcome to the basement. It's Monday, and it's time for another week of school. We're going to do a review of your reading novel assignment from last week today. I looked at the Flipgrids that I got, and the Flipgrids worked great. I could hear you. You were able to share me your thoughts, and the best part, I think, was that I was able to respond to each of you individually. However, I think every student needs to try the assignment again. Everybody fell way short of the expectations I would have if I was going to be testing that Flipgrid for your knowledge of your text. You were answering me very personably, but you weren't using detail from your reading to show your knowledge. And while I liked hearing from you, and that was the whole point in that day's lesson, I just wanted to hear from you and test the system. Now it's time to talk about how do we add detail to that response so that in the future, in this unit, I can use that to see how you're doing with your reading comprehension. Also, I think the other thing that is worth noting is that I did some work in Flipgrid, and I've now made it so that nobody will be able to see a response but me. So the first couple students that shared, thank you for doing that. I didn't have it figured out yet that when you turn on moderation, I can still respond to the Flipgrid with my individual feedback. And if I just never approve the video, then everybody's videos stay hidden. So it ends up just being a conversation between you and me, which I think is what is ideal for many of you. So if you have any worries about anyone seeing your Flipgrid, the only person that will see your Flipgrid ever is going to be me, or I do have the ability to download the video, and if I need to send it to Mr. Gum, for example, or Miss Forelli, or Mrs. Pomeroy, so I can talk about where you are in your learning, I can share it with other teachers, but no other students. All right, so we are definitely doing Flipgrids again throughout this unit. So if you have any technical difficulties, please use the form that the tech office has out there as a 24/7 tech support for any student in the district right now. They will contact you and help you figure out how to get your Flipgrid account up and running. For today, I will once again have a backup form for those of you who can't figure it out today, so you can still write to me, but I would like everyone to be able to turn in a Flipgrid if possible. All right, let's look at today's assignment. You're watching these instructions right now. And then what we're doing is we're just taking the last assignment and we're trying it again. Those 3 questions that you did on Flipgrid, I am cutting down it to just 1 and then adding a new one. And then today what you're working on is you're taking some time to plan your answers to discuss these questions with me. You have plenty of time during the class block to do it. And so this time, please use details in your response to prove that you are reading and understanding your chosen novel. All right, so in the first response, all I did was ask how you were enjoying your text. A lot of those responses were just, I like it okay, or it's going all right, it's actually going pretty well, stuff like that. But students who answered their response like that, I didn't even know what book you were reading. I'd have to go back to the novel assignments sheet and be like, oh, you're reading Jenna Fox. Well, how come I didn't hear about Jenna Fox? How come I didn't read about, the fact that she's lost her memories, or her mom, or her grandma? Oh, you're reading Part-Time Indian. How come I didn't hear about Junior, or his parents and their situation, or his drawings? Oh, you're reading Lord of the Flies? Oh my goodness, why am I not hearing about this setting, this island? Why am I not hearing the name Ralph? Why am I not hearing the name Piggy? Why am I not hearing the name Jack? All characters that are met in the first readings for all of these novels. I should have heard that sort of information, not, it's going well, thank you for asking. You are answering a question personally, but let's not forget that I'm also your English teacher, and I want to know what you are reading, not just how you like it. All right? So to make sure that that happens today, first of all, you're getting this video that is a review, and second, There's only 2 questions today. The second question is that tell me what you think of your novel so far, but this time you're going to use detail. The first question, this question you won't be able to get past it without showing me something from the reading. You may choose any one of the questions from reading guide number 1 to do it, but you're choosing that question and then answering it to me in Flipgrid form. Not written form, but Flipgrid form, so that as I'm hearing your response, I know that you are understanding at least some of the novel. Returning to our schedule, then you're going to record that Flipgrid. Be prepared if there's any technical difficulties. You need to be in touch with me so that I know that you are still attending class today and that you're doing the work on this novel that I'm expecting. Once you are done with the Flipgrid, you have time to do this week's C-Reader assignments, continue working on the choice novel because the choice novel is due Thursday with its second reading, or work on assignment 5.21. Assignment 5.21 is Mr. Gum's introduction to the colony research project. So at the very least, if you still do not know what colony you are researching, you should check in with that project. I am sure Mr. Gum and myself will make ourselves available in a Google Meet for live question and answer help. So if you are lost in either the choice novel or the colony research project, find us there and get yourself sorted for the week. All right. Show me that you read those books. Share me those details. Let's get to work.